Good morning, this is Matt Hall from Matt Hall Writes Copy doing another website copy review. Today I'm looking at Zomerinkt.be. This is a website, it's a little startup I saw in Groove Learning that came to me through Groove Learning that sells these really cute, fashionable gold like foil tattoos. They're like the temporary tattoos of, Superman or the Power Rangers you used to put on your arms when you were a kid, except these are a little more fashionable, aimed at a little more of like the teenage girls that follow Kylie Jenner, that kind of set. So it seems like a really good idea. It seems like there's definitely going to be an audience for this. And let's dive in and see how we can improve the website so we can get the kind of sales and performance that the website owner wants. So starting off, let's look at the first thing we notice. Let's see, is this first slide here. It's a nice big headline. I translated it into English before, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm not really focusing on the copy. I don't speak Dutch, so I can't really comment on whether it works in Dutch or not. But we have a big headline, the button, that's good. The biggest problem I have with these slides, first, I'm not a fan of sliders. I think sliders are distracting. Anything that distracts, you want to have a razor focus on your website. And so things like sliders, excuse me, even though there are other sites that use them, I tend just to stay away from it because I want my users, excuse me, I want my users to have the exact precise experience that I want them to have. I don't want them, and things like their reading speed, how fast they digest a page, those all interact with the slider speed, and so it creates too many unknowns that I can't control. So I would probably get rid of the slider. These images are really big and attractive images, but they're not actually of the actual product. We don't see any of the product here. So I think there's a couple options you can take. The first one is to have like images like here. There's three collections, so maybe having three images stacked on top of each other with the headline on this side. Or, I think better yet, is to find someone who's really, really good at Photoshop and then transform this model here into somebody who's actually wearing the product. And we'll talk about that a little more in a minute. But I think all these images, even though they're really attractive, they're eye-catching, they don't show the product in action. They don't really show off. They don't allow me as a viewer or as a reader to kind of place myself in a story where I'm using your product and having a good time. And it seems like that's kind of what you're selling here, is you're not really selling these tattoos. What you're really selling is this. You're really selling the most romantic summer you've ever had, or that your dreams are going to come true. And actually, I really love this photo, and not just for really shallow reasons. The way that the girl is leading the guy by the hand, it's a very romantic gesture, but it's also very empowering for the woman. It's telling this narrative that these young women can take control of their summer experience, have the summer they want to have this dream summer they've been waiting for, filled with love and romance and beauty, all thanks to these attractive tattoos that are designed to get the attention and make them stand out. So again, the problem with this picture here is the same problem I have with all the pictures up here, frankly, which is they don't show the product in action. Here's my solution. Find someone who's really, really, really good at Photoshop. And I don't mean like do this yourself if you have some Photoshop skills. I mean go online, find a job board, find someone good at Photoshop, and Photoshop some of these things, Photoshop some of your designs onto this girl's hand, even just a little bit. Just like a little bit, something little on the hand that stands out. Some gold here, that'll be enough to, their eyes are going to be drawn to the gold, and that's going to be drawn to the hand, which is where you want it to be, and it's just going to really pull the viewer in and make them really feel like this is their story waiting to happen. You're selling them the dream, not the tattoos. So as far as this text here goes, I'm kind of a fan of shorter paragraphs and breaking text up. We've got an extra period here, which I don't think is a Dutch thing. Maybe, I don't know. But I like, that's a little too much. No, that's not enough. Okay. So I kind of like breaking these paragraphs up. I don't know why I broke it up, but man, that's maybe a little too much. Maybe something like that, I don't know. And then having like a big button that says shop now or something here would be really nice. Something that's a clear call to action. Shop now, shop our collections. One last thing for the homepage. You say there's a sale, you save €5 in the price. But this price, is that before the sale or after? When I click through, I can see, oh, the original price was $24.99. This is now $19.99. It's on sale. Okay. And you have some really nice imagery here. I want the same thing on the home page. Show me, let's see, show me the $24.99 and then show me the before price, like right here or something. I'm just going to put an E because I don't have the euro sign ready to go. $24.99 to $19.99, so you save $5. That makes it very clear. Plus, having the original value allows people to kind of place some, it helps them place value mentally on what they're buying, so they can see, oh, I actually am saving €5. Maybe they're not even saving €5. Maybe it's not even worth €5. I don't know. But in their minds, they're going to see that value and think, oh, this is good. I should do this. So let's look at your individual product pages. These are very nice, very attractive, some really beautiful imagery. I actually translated this one into English, so oops. To me, it works. Again, with your copy, you're doing well. From sunny streets to warm festival, store and a dash of music, a ray of sunshine. You're selling the experience they're having, not just the tattoo sheets. So let's see, story, bestsellers, this works. Oh, I know. The last thing I wanted to mention, yeah, again, beautiful images. Take advantage of those. Maybe having maybe there's like a widget or something that'll show the other products here, though. That'd be kind of nice, so I can see like, oh, here are the other collections. I can click right to them instead of having to click here and then going to the next product I want to look at. Just an idea. Your Instagram has some really, really nice images, and I don't know, again, if these just came from your supplier, from whoever you got these tattoos, or if you took them yourself. It doesn't really matter. If you took them yourself, it's even better because then you can have bigger images. But you've got a really nice graphic design sense with these things. And it, it looks like you're just using Canva, which is fine, but that's all you really need to do. So I fully recommend getting some of your Instagram and maybe putting something on the home page, like right here, maybe like below, and say follow us on Instagram, having showing one of your Instagram images like an Instagram card. Excuse me. Having like an Instagram card, and then saying follow us on Instagram, use the hashtag so and so, and you'll be automatically entered to win one free sheet of your choosing, or one free, Camille sheet, something like that. You have in one of your slides, you have, tag your photos with a hashtag. Okay, that's fine, but I don't really. There's no benefit here for me. So it's like, okay, tag your photos and get featured on our website, or tag your photos and get entered to win a free tattoo or something of your choice. Okay, the very last thing I wanted to cover is this little button that says I want to get free shipping. I think it's a really, really cool idea. I just want it to be bigger. I'd like it to be quite a bit bigger. I know it kind of scales on smartphones, so it gets a little here. It's still pretty small though. So making this bigger, this little box here on smartphones, I don't know if I'd click it. I mean, again, I'm not like your target audience or anything, so I don't want to say that like they're not going to do what a 30-year-old male would do. But my instinct on a smartphone would be to click that. Well, that concludes my review of Zomerinkt.be. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out at matt@matthallwritescopy.com, or you can go ahead and visit my website, matthallwritescopy.com. Good luck with your website. Excuse me. You don't have an app, you have a website. Good luck with your website, and let me know if you want some help crafting some English copy.